They're cleats. I go to the store and get those same shoes. I'll go hoop in the backyard with those. So I feel like we could.
Last year, All-Star game. There was a picture.
Well, yeah, I had Wavykid, but I had like slow dragging and
But you were wearing Jordan 4th. Are you a stupid free agent right now?
I'm a free agent right now, you know.
Yeah, it's the way. It's the way. Wavykid. Yeah, it's the way. It's the way. It's the way. Wavykid.
Oh, these are some of my favorites.
There's people that's younger than me, bro.
YouTube, what's good, y'all? It's Wavykid Kid, man. He finna cut all this hair off, alright? So, this is my older client. I used to cut him back when I was in the barbershop, alright? He had waves, so I cut his hair off before. He grew his hair out, and then he had waves. And then, obviously, he gave up. So, he said he's gonna come back again. He's gonna restart, and we're gonna see what happens. So, you don't have to cut the hair down like this. I just did it for a thumbnail, you know. If you've been on YouTube or Instagram, you usually see a lot of barbers do it this way. Alright, that's just to get a picture to get you to click on it. Alright, this is not no special way to cut down the hair. Alright, so when you do it, all you wanna do is get some scissors and cut it down, and then maybe wash it, and then use the clipper with the guard on top, and then cut it down. So right now I'm just doing it with the two closed, and then just getting it all down evenly. After I cut it down, I'm gonna go over it again, like just cause all the hair's off. As y'all can see, my boy got hair, look like a big old chain. Alright, so now that we got the hair down, I did go over it again. So now you about to start the taper. Right now I'm about to do this bald guideline, like just a little bit under the top of the ear. And I'm just gonna put a straight line in. Now I got my lever open, about to go up a ½ inch. Make sure you go over it multiple times just to make sure that guideline is there. Now I'm using my one open, doing another ½ inch right on top of the last guideline. Like I said, going over it more than once. Now I got my two open. I'm just debulking because it's like darker spots on the side. After I debulk, I'm gonna do a two close right above that 1.5 that we just did. Now I'm coming back with the 1.5 to clean up that transition. Well, it's a one guard open. It's a 1.5 guard. I don't really use it, but it's a one guard open. Now I'm using a Babyliss 0.5 guard. This is what the 4th King calls a 0.75 guard, because that's basically how it cuts. And now I have the new Wall 0 guard. Alright, this comes with the Snap FX. If you can get your hands on this, please do. This is the best 0 guard I ever used. So if y'all want to use it, get that. Now I'm using my lever closed, just taking out that bottom guideline, and then after that it's just gonna be a bunch of detail work after. Now with the back, you're just gonna do the same exact steps. You're just gonna speed it up. Alright you guys, so it's basically the same steps on this side too. We're gonna speed this up too. Alright, you guys, now it's time for the lineup. What I'm about to do right here is knock everything down to 1.5, and then on the line I'm going to line up. I'm using 1 close. So it look like I'm cutting down that whole side. I'm not. I'm just using 1 corner of the blade, and then I'm just going to line it up. Try not to cut as much hair off as possible. We do not want to push it back. So whatever hair is there, we just line that up and keep going. He also wanted to keep the facial hair that he had on his face. Yeah. Gonna do the same thing on the other side. Try not to push it back. Just cutting off the little hair that's on the outside. Another thing I see a lot of barbers like push that neckline in to make sure it's like more defined. Please don't do that. Your client is gonna need another cut in like a week, because you pushed it in. Try to keep it as natural as possible. They're going to come back if they cut lasts a long time. So just make sure you guys do that. Now it's time for the lineup. My boy has a calic in the front, like right in the middle. I don't know if you guys can see. You should be able to see, but I'm basically doing it too close against the grain instead of with the grain, so it can still cut down evenly without it being patchy because of the cowlick. So when I went with the grain, the lever was open, so I wouldn't patch them in the front lineup. Now I'm just about to spray some hairspray to dry out the skin and just give it a crispier line. And then I'm gonna blow dry it. So now that it's blow dry, I'm about to line it up. I am gonna have to push him back a little bit because he got that little widow's peak in the front. So you just gotta cut that clean off and then line up the rest as if it's a full hairline. Like I said, I've been cutting this client for a while, so I'm pretty sure I know how to cut his hair. Now I'm about to use enhancements. This is a client. This is what he wanted. Alright, so we're gonna use enhancements, get it together. As you can see, that cut coming out crispy. Alright, you guys, so right now I'm using a razor on them just to make sure that cut lasts as long as possible, especially because I had to cut that widow's peak off, so you definitely want to go in with the razor after. Alright, you guys, this is what happened, okay, when you wanted to cut his hair off. I'm about to show you exactly how it came out. Alright, you guys, this is the end of the cut. Let me know if you learned anything. Let me know what you guys think. Okay, I definitely got some bangers on the way. I'm about to start vlogging more for you guys, so just so I can see more of lifestyle outside of barbering. So if y'all were looking forward to that, let me know in the comments. Alright, but yeah, that's basically the end of the cut. Follow me on Instagram at Wavykid_Kev. More content coming soon. I'm out. Deuces.